What's up, everybody? Congratulations to the Niners, Eagles, Bengals, and Chiefs on their wins this weekend. And it should be a fun, exciting championship weekend. But I wanted to come on here and finish my top 5 list of burning questions for Atlanta Braves in 2023. And I think everybody knows where I'm going with this one. How will Vaughn Grissom step in for Dansby Swanson, who left this offseason for the Cubs, 6-year, $177. And I have no reason to doubt Vaughn Grissom in a starting role last year at second base, mind you, but he had a 976 OPS at the plate. He looks a lot more polished than Dansby Swanson at the plate, even this early on to me. Yeah, defensively, he's got a lot of big shoes to fill in terms of defense with Swanson's wizardry ability at short. But one thing we all got to remember is just make the plays that you're supposed to make and sprinkle in a couple of spectacular ones here and there. And we've got to realize that Vaughn Grissom, let's just not compare Vaughn Grissom to Dansby Swanson. Let's just let VG be the guy. And I like that the Braves have basically said that in spring training and this year that Vaughn Grissom is going to get the legit first shot, and he deserves it because the swagger, he kind of has the swagger of the NASCAR veteran, just believes in his ability and believes good things are going to happen every time he steps on that field. And that's what I felt when Vaughn Grissom got called up with all the injuries that occurred last year. And I think that's going to be a really good thing for Vaughn. It's not going to be a deer in the headlights type of thing. And I think that is also why the Braves are comfortable enough with the shortstop situation right now to let Vaughn be the guy, but also have Orlando Arcia as the veteran stopgap. We've seen what Orlando's done for us. Really big hits, amazing arm, clutch double plays at times in his times that he's played for an injured Ozzie Albies, and some spot starts at shortstop, even though very rare. He was the starting shortstop for 3 years with Milwaukee, so we know what we have in him as well. I'm just really excited to see what Vaughn can do because it's his job now, and I really hope that we as a fan base and reporters and everything involved with the Braves and baseball don't compare Vaughn Grissom to Dansby Swanson. Let's just let VG be the guy and see what happens. Just make sure you make the simple play and sprinkle in some web gems here and there when you have to, but make the plays you're supposed to make and do what you do at the plate, because he had really, really good plate discipline. And for a guy that had very little, no MLB experience until last year, there was really, really good abilities to make the pitcher work at the bottom of the lineup. The speed element, the base running, all of that gives me the warm and fuzzies. And even though shortstop is a question, I feel pretty content with letting Vaughn take the reins and see what happens, because I trust Ron Washington and I trust our staff to get VG in the shape that he needs to be to lead the Braves defense and lead them at shortstop. And you got Ozzie, you got Matt, you got Austin, you got a really good brick wall of a infield around him. So don't try to do too much. That is the big key for me. And Vaughn and Orlando Arcia knows what he's doing as well. So just take it one day, one game, and one play at a time. That would be my biggest advice for Vaughn, and I'm really excited to see what we got and what he can do in a starting role. Maybe a little earlier than we all expected, but we got a good glimpse of it last year, and it was pretty darn good. So I'm really excited. And Vaughn Grissom and Michael Harris, that is going to be a fun duo to watch this year. Pretty well an X factor, I would say. But as always, go Braves, champions forever. VG it is at starting shortstop. It's going to be fun to follow in spring training and beyond. But really, really excited for the kid.